All right, part 2 of Zip's Action Thriller. Note that we padded his back. We kind of talked about that before, just to prevent pressure sores. Now we're just going to take this 30-inch combine cotton, unroll it. I'm going to try to do that from the side. I just don't want to put my hands over where the incision is going to be, just to minimize contamination. I'm going to fold that in half. Just lay it on this table here. And take a little bit of the betadine solution and just lightly put some down the center of the combine. Okay. Now I'm going to prepare to place this under his abdomen. And lovely Dr. Bartol and Dr. Secor are going to help place the belly band. So they're going to just lay this under his belly. And I'm going to place the combine over the incision, just a little more forward of the incision because they tend to slip back. And then Dr. Bartol's stabilizing the belly band. And Dr. Secor will come over the top and just bring it as tight as she can. And don't worry, we talked about that. You're not going to hurt him by going really tight. It's elastic. And then you can see these little holes here. This is where we're going to run our loop through there, our little girth piece. So I think we need to roll it over.
Can you just twist it? We can just like build it trying to stitch it.
Run this piece up through here. Perfect. And then Velcro that again. Nice and snug. Remember, our goal is to keep this from slipping back. And then we'll take the breast collar. And we're going to run that through these wider cotton branches at the top by his withers. We'd like to have this sitting over his shoulder blade. And this should also be snug, but not too tight. And there's a third piece that will run through a loop on the bottom. Okay. Now I'll take our rolls of Elasticon. Start one up by his withers. And I'm trying to kind of partially cover the skin and partially cover the belly band, just because we want to add a little more stickiness to help keep it in place. One of those in front, and then one in back. When we're going in back, big thing to keep an eye on is where his sheath is. You don't want the belly band to be so far back that it's touching his sheath. It will slide back a little, but we want to make sure that he's got enough room to urinate, and we want to also minimize, sometimes they'll urinate on the bandage, and we want to try to avoid that. So that's another reason we put that Elasticon on the back of the bandage. One belly bandage coming up.